Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Freddie Peralta. What do you look for here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
All right, ready to go here. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Yo one. Swings through that one for strike two. Set down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Ketel Marte. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Marte goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bowers. And that'll do it. Back here in Milwaukee, and today on the hill, Corbin Burnes.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Jackson Chourio, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now it's even up.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Chourio stands at second with no outs. And another ball. And that's down and away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, no outs. Here's Mookie to hit. Brings it in. To second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Peralta back to work. Gurriel gets a piece. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
2 outs. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field. Now here's Jake Bauers. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Gurriel on the run. And there's one down. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Just missed. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And Hoskins into second, and he's got himself a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is Sal Frelick. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score. The tag and a get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. In the air, right field. Frelick after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Inside, and he hit him.
Take your base.
The bat, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
And now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Tying run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the number 2 hitter, Corbin Carroll, struck out swinging his first time. Double steal. And that one fouled off.
Whoa. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Isaac Collins. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Vargas. And they tag him out. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Doubled his first time. Now he steps off to reset. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
1 strike.
That's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
That one misses. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Vargas. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. As we go to the top of the 4th, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fought off foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground out to short. And a couple of quick outs.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. Ball one low. Vargas, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a slow roller. Takes it himself, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Hoskins.
Hoskins.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. Struck out swinging his first time. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Next to hit, William Contreras.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one almost hit him. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that's too high.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Two outs. Carroll ranging back. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Over 80% of his first pitches. Or strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball. Hoskins takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Alec Thomas now, a single his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Way out front for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Burns back to work. Dunks one into left. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Caught in a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Runner at first with no outs here. And that's downstairs. And 1-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And a breaking ball misses outside. Runner on the go. Got him swinging.
If you're a
throw, and they got him. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Jackson Chourio up next. Now for the Brewers. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
Got him swinging. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey! 0-1.
And now the count is even.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 straight.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing went around.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air out to center, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Nick Mears gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses with that one.
1 and 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Betts.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
McCarthy going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jake Bowers getting ready to hit.
Jake Bowers.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Two outs. Way inside.
Did he go?
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. He did not go around. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good. It's 2-0. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Carroll moving under it, and that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Mears, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ildemaro Vargas. Swings through that.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Now, Jake McCarthy. High in the air, out to right. Frelick after it. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 0-2 now to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. And first offering is fouled off. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. That one just misses. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Tobias Myers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. First out in the top of the 8th. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's quickly 0-2. The designated hitter. Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 down, base is empty. Blaze Alexander digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Kike Hernandez. Burns back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Alexander. One up, one down. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Whoa.
And a foul ball. Two now. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Here's the tag, and he's out. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the 9th at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. DL Hall taking over on the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Oh. 1 and 2.
Line drive and a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Corbin Carroll. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On the ground to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Gurriel stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Hernandez goes to second for 1. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish. 2-0.